Good morning. You are watching this video if you have completed Trial 1, Trial 2, and Trial 3. Keep in mind that these numbers here that I have on the screen are not, I repeat, not what we actually got in the lab. Okay, so you cannot use these numbers instead of watching the videos. But I did need numbers to show you how to do the sum and the average, as well as how to make a graph. I think I'm going to split this into two videos though to keep them shorter. So this video will just be about the sum and the average. So to do your sum, okay, you have to add up these three numbers that you got in your lab. I believe that there is a calculator function on your computer, or you can use the calculator function on your phone. I'm going to use the calculator function on my phone in order to do this. So I'm going to say 50 plus 48 plus 44 equals. So for me, the sum is 142 here. Now I'm going to repeat with the one drop measurements, which are right here. So now I'm going to clear, and I'm going to add 40 plus 30 plus 38 equals. This one adds up to 108. Now I'm going to add up these three numbers. I'm going to press clear on my calculator, and then I'm going to do 20 plus 17 plus 21 equals. This equals a total of 58. Now you're going to find the averages from each of your sums. So I'm going to take this number, 142, and I'm going to divide it by 3. I'm dividing it by 3 because I added these three numbers together. So since I added three numbers together, I divide the total by 3. And my answer is 47.3. Now it really says 47.33333. So I'm going to round down because remember, any number 4 or less, you round down. Any number 5 and up, you round up. So it's 47.3. I'm going to repeat the process here. This is 108 total. So I'm going to press clear on my calculator, and I'm going to say 108 divided by 3. And that number is 36. Okay. Last, I'm going to figure out the average of this number. So I'm going to put 58 into my computer after I press clear and divide that by 3. This number is 19.333. So I'm going to do 19.3 as my average. Now, averages you want to be careful with, because averages should be basically, when you look at these three numbers, okay, the average should be in between your highest number, which is 50, and your lowest number, which is 44. I sometimes find if people do this too quickly, they can accidentally use their computer calculator or their phone calculator incorrectly and get the wrong number for an average. It should be between 50 and 44. My number of 47.3 fits in between those numbers, so I must have determined it correctly. I would double check all your averages. So here again, between these three numbers, your highest is 40, your lowest is 30. All right, so this number of 36 fits between those numbers, so you're fine. And then lastly, your last average should fit between 21 and 17. So this number of 19.3 does indeed fit between those numbers, and that means I filled this out correctly.